agitated if I go through all of this and I went back there already. We still can't get in this bitch. Haven't I been everywhere? I think I have. That's not a door. But we haven't solved everything we were supposed to. Fucking hell. Let's try going back up here again. Maybe I picked up the key and missed it somehow? Oh, ain't that a bitch. When did I pick up the key? Why aren't I doing anything? Whoa. Anders, what is it about you and not healing? Shit.
What a waste. Finish this.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Denarius left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Really? Of course I'm gonna tell. Oh, we're gonna check that out. Let's see. Oh, restriction. It's for mages only. I got all happy. Okay. So he needs some air and he just like left us. What I don't understand about him is that he said that magic served him well, but he hates mages. So he sort of has like a love-hate relationship. I mean, he's a mage. Well, actually, he's a warrior.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
Ah, here it comes.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
I don't remember you objecting too strenuously while we were fighting.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
Considering all the curses inflicted on us, I'd say it's an even trade.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Yeah.
The old master must want something more
I'm
than just a runaway
confused.
slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin.
What?
Miriam burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Wait a minute, he has... Oh, okay.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
So wait a minute, he's a warrior with lyrium imprinted on his body.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
I want markings.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
I'm planning an expedition.
I like his honesty.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Now I'm perplexed because I sort of like the fight with him. I'm gonna keep him for a little while and see. Because he fought pretty well, I think. And I completely forgot what I was gonna do. Okay. Go time. Alrighty. What's up here? Oh, wow. Wilmot's camp, the bone pit. Oh, the spiders. What's here? The gallows. Hightown. Do I have everybody that I'm supposed to pick up? Let's go here. I think I do, because I don't have the, I didn't pick up Sebastian. I just didn't see the point. I mean, I didn't buy him, not that I didn't pick him up.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
We'll be careful.
Maybe not, but we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Why did it change?
The Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
I wonder why his eyebrows are black and his hair is white.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is
Oh,
different.
I did that already.
Magisters came from wealthy
Sorry.
families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Okay, I don't know that I feel that it's wrong to oppress mages. The circle doesn't work.
According
That's
to
neutral.
everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Fenris +5. Okay. I'm a little bit, wait a minute, let me talk to him.
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished. I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about the mages because, as we've seen, and we haven't even been in the game that long, when they get backed up into a corner, they...
What?
What?
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
I'm gonna have to kill him. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna have to kill him. Okay, because as we've seen in this, mages, when they're backed up in a corner, end up, you know, turning to demons. And even Meryl, who, one of the reasons why I don't have her in my party is I don't feel like I can
This isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
I don't trust her because she's obviously
Welcome to the Hightown Market. Welcome, merchant. Not here to sell today, guardsman.
obviously delusional because she
Well, good luck to you then.
thank you, because she obviously is being possessed by a demon. And why isn't this person Ghislaine?